everyone, welcome to Carmen Katharine's Reef. So today we're going to do a Christmas tree made from a tomato cage. So I'm going to go over the basics and then we're going to get started. So you're going to need aluminum foil. You're going to need a small tomato cage. Alright, we're going to need your color decor you're going to use. I'm using a pro bow that I made for a Christmas tree topper. The recipe for this bow is, I used row D. I used 4 on each side. You don't use the middle finger, okay? Miss Regina has this recipe on her page on probowthehand.com or on YouTube, and she uses row E, all of them, for a tree topper bow. But I only used D, and I didn't use the last 2. And I used 3 ribbons at once, okay? And we'll go over that too. I'm not going to show you how to make the bow, but I'll go over what I use. So, I used the gold that you get from Hobby Lobby. The red I got from Hobby Lobby. It's more of a sheer. And then I used the gold I got from Walmart. Okay, it was $7.98 at Walmart for the sheer gold. And then these 2 were $6, 40% off at Hobby Lobby. Now what you're going to see in my bow is that I have some red and gold. What I will tell you is that the first 2 on each one of these, on the bubbles, I used the red and I used the gold, and then I used the red and gold. I ran out, so I had to tie it off. And then I had to do the last 2 with these 3 colors. So that's what you're seeing, the little bit of red with gold in it. Alright, so it's Miss Regina Sellers, Pro Bow, The Hand. It's on YouTube, and it's a tree topper bow. Row D, and we don't use 2 on each side, okay? So she does all 3 at once. So if you're making a big Christmas tree, that's an awesome video to do that with. So, try to get you guys in on everything. So, I used, let me see where I put everything. I'm using garland, and I have 50 yards that I got from Walmart for $8. It's 50 yards, right?
Feet.
Huh? 50 feet for $8 at Walmart. And then this was 12 feet. And this will make it look like a real Christmas tree. It's garland as well. And I got that at Walmart too. Okay? You can use the Dollar Tree garland if you want. But I'm using this so we can hang our ornaments on it as we make it. Also, I have, how many lights are in here? 100? 100 lights that I got from Walmart as well. And they're clear lights. They plug in. So the most you're going to find is 20, maybe 30 lights with the remote control on it. And I didn't want where we have to put our hand up and down to turn it on. So I'm just going to use a strand of lights to do that with today. But you're more than welcome to do it however you want. I have the hooks for the balls. And I have my decor is all Dollar Tree far as the gold and red. And then I might use some of the tinsel I have left over from the tinsel trees. Okay, so I'm going to get over to this, and we'll start putting this together. So the first thing you're going to want to do is you're going to want to take your aluminum foil, and you're going to, just like when I did the angel, you're going to go, first you're going to do is you're going to tie the top 3 together, okay? You can use electrical tape. I use washi tape. Then you're going to take your foil and you're going to wrap it around. You do not want to go all the way to the bottom. And then what I did is I cut holes around this center bar here so I can attach some of your, some of the garland, alright? And the lights to keep them secure. So it's nice and secure. Got that out of the way. I got this is a planter. What I am doing today is I'm making a Christmas tree, and we have holes in it that my husband put in there, and we're gonna put zip ties through it to hold this down. So this can be an outside decor. You can use it in the house, on the porch, anywhere you want. And it gives it that Christmassy look with the pot on the bottom. You can use a bucket if you want, but make sure you put wood or something down to hold your tree down, okay? So I am not making a mesh tree because the mesh tree takes about 5 hours to cut all the mesh to do this. And this is supposed to be a family something. I want to give you guys something you can do with your grandkids, something fun, all right? So the first thing we're going to do is we're going to take the garland, and like I said, you can use Dollar Tree. If you're going to use Dollar Tree, this is a small tomato cage. You're going to get 5 of these for $1, okay? At least 5. So all I'm going to do is I'm just going to start right here. You can use your Dollar Tree zip ties if you have green. I think I have a few green. You can use green, and you can get these at any automotive store, okay? We're gonna put this on here. So, all you're gonna do is you're gonna start going around. And you want it to have a little tight fit, okay? So it's not sliding up and down. As I get to my first little dent in here, take a pipe zip tie, and I'm going to go through it and attach it around the hole in the back, because you don't want it to slip and slide and go everywhere, right? Really, really easy. I saw someone was having a hard time with the zip ties. When you use the zip tie, always, you can feel it, the flat side should be facing in. You put your zip tie through and you'll hear the teeth. That's how you know you did it right, okay? If you don't hear those teeth, then you did something wrong. Got to make sure that the tie is straight. We're just going to keep going around, nice and tight. So I know a lot of you guys have saw my Facebook. I just posted stuff about my grandbaby. My grandson was tested for leukemia, and all the tests came up positive. He just had his 3rd test results. They are no tracers of leukemia. However, his white blood count is still extremely low. So we do need to figure out why it's low and where it's coming from. But there is no leukemia, and I want to thank you all. Listen, I believe in prayers, and prayers work. And it did work. Thank you. Thank you so much. Just keep him in your prayers so we can figure out why he's ill. But I am just amazed. I couldn't stop crying. No traces. So keep going around this nice and tight. See, we're starting to form a pretty Christmas tree. This is what you want to do. If I had a bigger table and more room, a bigger office, you definitely use it. As you guys know, I'm in an 8x10 room, my little craft room, and I'm happy with what I got. So we're going to keep moving this. There we go. So I'm going to use all of this on here. Now, it's okay if you see some of the foil. We're going to put lights on this. And remember, the foil will help the lights reflect, like I showed you on my angel. It gives it reflection. The whole reason why I'm using foil, though, for this particular one, is so you're not... It's hard to keep this on going around in a circle without it dipping through. This helps it keep its shape. So you need something to help with the shape. So here's the bottom part where I need to attach it. So as I'm getting down to the lower end here, so I have a couple more to go. So with your planner, you can also put a bow on it to decorate the bottom of the Christmas tree as well. So I'm going to go ahead and put a zip tie on this one. I'm going to use the larger ones. because it's thicker now, so you want to do that. So I do have, like I said, I have some people that have it's tight. Right. So this hole is right here, around to the side over here. Trim it off. So as we start to get to the bottom, I might end up adding more foil at the very bottom. I don't like the way it's, or I might be able to just put it around. You don't want to do this. As we get to the bottom here, like I said, it's okay. We still have more of the Christmassy garland we're going to put on with the pine needles. And we have lights, so it's okay if that shows up. Don't worry about that. So I'm going to have my angel baby here tomorrow. I'll take some pictures and put it up so you guys can see him. We're having a family dinner tomorrow here. We're celebrating, and it's also his birthday. So we are celebrating the good news. Do not want to put, I'm going to use the whole thing, but you need to remember we still need room for the zip ties to attach the planner at the bottom as well. So to put this here, and then I'm going to go up with it a little more. Trying to see where I put on that side. Okay. Thank you. So I'm going to end it up here. So all I did was take the little tail that was going around. I went around the bottom. It kind of makes it a little fatter when you do that. And then we're going to end it. Right here. That's how you know your zip tie's on right, when you hear the teeth. Alrighty, there's that part. So now I have, this is another garland, and I believe this was, how much was this one? $4, and it's for, wasn't very long, 12 feet. Remember, these are just like if you were going to use your pipe cleaners, they tighten, okay? And we are using these because we need to have a way to attach your ornaments on it, and it makes it look more realistic. So all I'm doing is I'm taking one end and wrapping it around, because it's like pipe cleaner. It's got a little metal in it. And then we're going to take it and go all the way around. If my husband didn't have to hold the camera, I would have him help me with this one. This would take 2 people. So if you're doing this with your grandkids, this would be a great opportunity for them to help you. Okay. Or if the husband and wives are doing this to put outside of their house, great project bonding for you two to do together. For your decor on your home, a wonderful project. Where's the zip ties at? A little bit tighter. And then you're going to pull it apart as if you were pulling apart your Christmas tree that was in a box. And you want to start separating this. So I'm going to take this all the way down right here. And I'm going to attach it with the end of it. It's like metal and it wraps around, so you don't have to worry about that, okay? You're going to flip it back over. All you're going to do is you're going to start separating this. Just move it as if you were opening up a Christmas tree branch out of the box. You know, Christmas, you have to undo these every year if you're using an artificial tree. So that's all we're doing. And it gives it that Christmas look. And it gives it that way for us to hang our ornaments on. So it helps in all areas. I'm just going to move it around. So I am going to finish moving this around. I'm going to let you guys catch up. So put me on pause and I will see you in a few seconds. Okay, so once you pull out your pine needles and shape them, look at how real this looks. This is awesome. Now we're going to start adding our lights. I want the end of this to go in the back. So if you wanted to add an angel or a star, you can. You most certainly can. I'm doing a ribbon topper, but you can put an angel on this as well. And you can plug it right into the back, okay? So it's just like having a real Christmas tree, but it's old school style because we don't have any remotes or anything like that. We're just going to go around it. Make sure you put enough lights. So I'm going to actually plug this in and work it around so you have the lights nice and even. Trip over my own 2 feet. There we go. There we go. Okay, so we're going to work it around just like if it was a real Christmas tree. Now remember, the foil will help reflect. Any foil that you do see is fine because you got ornaments and everything else we're putting on here too. Can't really see the front. Look okay. Before we put our ornaments on, we will put the top on. But I want to put the bottom of this together first. So I'm going to put this together, unplug it. Remember, you can get the remote control lights if you want. This is great decor to put on your front porch. It's a showstopper. So it can be outside, it can be on your front porch, it can, you know, you can even, some people can't have a real you know, big Christmas tree, you can have this instead to celebrate Christmas with. You don't have to have a big one. So some people have smaller trees. So I'm going to take it and unplug it. I'm going to nicely flip it over. I'm going to take it, so you have this to plug in, but you still want to attach a zip tie at the end of it. Okay? And then while I have this here, there we go. And you can use the green zip ties. Lift her up. Some pretty. And this is the easy version. Like I was telling you earlier, you can make a mesh Christmas tree, but it is a lot of work. I'm going to tell you that right now. I think I'm going to put this on it at the end. Yeah, we'll decorate it first. I'll have my husband help me a little bit with that one. So now we're going to take this. So your top of your tree always makes a big difference. I wanted something to just cascade down, bring out the beauty of the colors we're using. This is going to be beautiful. Just spread them out. So while I finish spreading this out, my husband's going to go check the front door. I will be right back with you. All I'm doing back here is I stuck it underneath and through here, and we're going to tie it through with the floral wire from the bow, okay? So while I do this, my husband's going to check on the door, so I'll be right back. Okay, so I tied her up there. I fluffed out the ribbon. You're going to need to fluff out, you know, your little poofs, your little loops. Once it's on there, I still have to fluff that out. But I pulled apart the legs. And yes, there's legs on the back too. It's all the way around it. It's beautiful. So, see them all? They're all the way around, nice and pretty. So now we're going to just take your ornaments. And this is the part you want your kids to get involved in. This is the fun part, guys. We're decorating a tree. And how cool is it to do one for your office, one for your front porch. Give the kids a little one while you do your big one, because I know sometimes after the kids go to bed, I used to rearrange the bulbs. So you can do one for them to do on their own. But see how you can put your ornaments right on the pine? And that's what you want. You want something that you can decorate your home with that is pretty. So I'm just going to put some on here, and then I'm going to finish decorating it, and then we're going to get to putting the flower pot on the bottom and what to do. So I don't want to have you guys watch me decorate the whole entire tree, even though it's not very big. But I am doing red and gold. I think I have, these are all Dollar Tree too. So you can make your tree look spectacular even with Dollar Tree ornaments. So this is the fun part. I have some gold. I think I'm not going to use, I think I'm going to stick with gold, red, and I have the red gold. These are my favorite. I've been using these on the wreaths too. They're my favorite ones. They're pretty. But I may not use the bigger bulbs. I'm not sure. Don't know how that would look. It's fine. Okay, I'll use a couple of those. So you can put bows on this. You can get little bows and tie it on. You can do just about anything. Like I said, the lights in the back give you an option to get an angel or a star to put on it. So you can do just about anything you want with this tree, like you can a big Christmas tree. So I'm going to finish decorating this, and then we're going to put the bottom on, and I'm going to show you how to do that. Okay, so I'll be right back in a few seconds. If you are my students and you're doing this along with me, which a lot of you do, go ahead and put me on pause, finish decorating your tree, and we'll get back to the rest. See you in a few seconds. Okay, so I am going to attempt doing this on my own. So, because my husband has the camera. So, I have a zip tie here. When you're using a flower pot, you have to drill holes in it. That's what we did. We drilled holes in it, and then we're going to put it together. Will you take one hand and just hold that up for me, please? Thank you. Just so I can get the ties in. I'll clip them after I get them on here. Here's the other one. Here it is. More. So you can do more than 4 ties. I'm just doing 4. Remember, you need to put, where is it? I already zip tied it. Did I already tie them all? I thought there was one more. Oh, right here. I use 4, but you can use more than that. Alright. So remember, you still have to put weights in here, wood in here, whatever you can to hold it down. And then after, because look, I kind of need to reshape it. You're going to reshape it once you have it up. And then you'll add more balls, you know, ornaments if you want. Whatever you like, you can add to it. This is perfect if you have a big porch, or if you have a living room, but you have a family room and you want to do something for Christmas in there. This is perfect. You don't have to have a big tree. Just something cute. But this is beautiful. I think I outdid myself again. I actually shocked myself. It's gorgeous. Absolutely gorgeous. So you're just going to move it around. Like I said, the back, the reason why I did these type of lights is because I'll show you. So if it was an old school Christmas tree, you can put an angel on top and plug it right in the back where the lights are, okay? So, and this drapes all the way around it, the legs do. It's pretty. So I'll probably play around with it a little more, add a few more little Christmas balls. I don't know if you're like me, but I always seem to mess with everything more than I should. That's it. This is my Christmas tree made from a tomato cage. Look at how beautiful that is. Awesome! So like, share, subscribe. I will see you guys again in a few days. I need to make some more of my flowers. I feel like I'm neglecting my flowers since that's my passion. And I have candy canes still too, so I don't know which one I'm going to do yet. I'll let you know on my Facebook. Like I said before, thank you for your loving prayers and being the family you are to me. I appreciate everything. I really do. So like, share, subscribe, and I will see you in a few days. Bye.